Alright gang, welcome to Hansen Speed Shop. It's time for another cool custom Hot Wheels build. This time we're doing one of these 3-window 34 Fords from Hot Wheels. Done one just a while ago as a gasser. We're going to be going a little bit different on this one. Get this thing cracked open and take a look at it. I have another one of these that I just kept from my collection because I really like this purple paint job on here and stuff. It's a really nice looking car. Super classic Hot Wheels casting. They've made this car now for like the last 40 years. So for this one, also if you just seen fairly recently, I put out my custom 77 Dodge van. Did kind of a late 70s street van. And I think that's the style that we're going to go with on this. Not a street van, but a late 70s style custom. Something kind of California cruising. You'd see cruising around like Van Nuys Boulevard in the late 1970s. So that's the look that we're going to be going with on this. Is a late 70s style hot rod. It's going to be super cool. Something a little bit different. Something you don't really see everybody doing. But it's going to have kind of that late 70s custom street machine feel to it. And we'll get this thing torn apart, take a look at what we have to work with. I'll kind of explain some more on how we're going to do this build, and then we'll go from there. Alright gang, so we're back on our 34 Ford. Got the thing drilled apart. We're going to take it apart now and take a look at what we have to work with. So, as you can see, here's our body. Really like this paint job on here. Like I talked about, I have another one of these, but this is kind of not the look that we're going for on this particular car. Some blue tinted windows, the dash, engine, grille, and headlights all molded into one piece. That's going to require some detailing. Our interior and running board inserts is all molded in as one piece also. Our purple plastic fenders. And then here is a look at our chassis. So we are not going to be running these wheels. I talked about we're doing kind of a late 70s style hot rod. Kind of street machine, street rod of the late 70s. So we're going to be going with these style wheels. Which kind of... These are basically the modern replica versions of the original Hot Wheels Rear Rider wheels. And they kind of, to me, have that kind of vector turbo kind of looking wheel, turbine wheel, which was very popular back in the late 70s. And it's also going to give this car that vintage kind of late 70s, early 80s Hot Wheels look to it, which is going to be really cool. I'm probably going to paint these silver to look more like a polished aluminum, but those are the wheels and tires that we're going to be going with. And then I'm thinking, as far as the paint on the car, we're going to go kind of a pearl yellow color. I think will be pretty cool. Probably going to stay black on the interior. Really not going to be doing a whole lot of modifications on this car, just a lot of neat detailing and stuff. So the next step is going to be to get these wheels off, because on the metal chassis you have these little clips you got to cut or snip off, and then we can get these wheels off, mock it up with these wheels, get the body stripped, and then we'll start working on cleaning everything up, getting it ready for painting and detailing, and then we can go from there. Alright gang, so sorry about that we skipped some of the build on this thing. I apologize. I do not know what happened. I had some video footage that was lost, or the camera didn't record it or whatever, but we have skipped to the final unveil, and as you can see, our 34 Ford turned out absolutely beautiful. Super happy with this build. As you remember, throughout the build, we talked about we were doing this thing as kind of a late 70s style hot rod, kind of street rod-ish. And the thing came out really cool. I did the thing in a, let's see, what color was this? I think I used a Rust-Oleum I believe I used a Rust-Oleum yellow, and then I misted over a pearl white over the top of that, and it came out really nice, exactly like what I had in my head. It really kind of gives the yellow just a little bit of a pearlish sparkle in the light. We gave this thing some of those vector style wheels that give the car that late 70s style look. Also kind of gives it that late 70s, early 80s style Hot Wheels look. Which is exactly what we were going for. I detailed them out, painted them a chrome, Model Master chrome, and that kind of gives them a polished aluminum look. Detailed out the engine in red and detailed out the headers in a satin white. We left the interior and running boards the original black plastic that they came from Hot Wheels. I detailed out the side pipes in a chrome. Detailed out the front bumpers in chrome, left the grille and headlights just the way they came from Hot Wheels. I just detailed the headlights out a little bit to give them a little bit more of a realistic look. Looking at the back of the car, we detailed out the taillights, the trunk latch, detailed out the door handles. Here's a look at the driver's side of the car. This thing has a great stance from it. Basically, I just kind of left everything that was on the car from Hot Wheels. This car came out, I think it was the late 70s. Let me just double check. Yeah, 1979. So it really already had that kind of late 70s styling from Hot Wheels. So I just kind of emphasized it and went with what they already had done on the car with the side pipes and just kind of that late 70s style look. Underneath the car, detailed out the chassis in all gloss black. Detailed out the slapper bars in chrome. The headers, again, are satin white. Detailed out the oil pan and gloss red, and then left the front end chrome. So that is our late 70s style 34 Ford. I really like this car. I hope you guys dig it. If you do, comment below. Let me know what you think of it. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button because there's lots more cool stuff like this on the way, and there's tons of it on the channel. If you haven't checked that out, head over to the channel, and there's tons of custom Hot Wheels builds, other custom diecast builds, and then a lot of other cool custom car and bike culture stuff to check out. So until next time, get out, work on your own projects, get your hands dirty, stay cool, and we will catch you cats on the next one. Thanks for watching.